So about a year and a half ago, I was in a rut. And what I was doing every fucking day for let's say weeks, was that I was waking up, like I was saying to myself daily, every day, like from evening to night, and today, that tomorrow I'm going to wake up in the morning and I will go to training in the morning. Like at that time, I used to train only at the evening very consistently, but I struggled going in the morning. Now I train twice a day for like Monday to Saturday. But at that time, I was really struggling with going in the morning, right? So what I would do is I would say tomorrow, yes, tomorrow is the day when I'm going to go to training in the morning. Like tomorrow is the day. And I used to set my alarm. Sometimes I set two alarms also. But then what happens is when I wake up, I like close my alarm and I woke up, and there I am debating myself that should I go today or not. So it would go something like my mind would say, "You, not today. You are tired. Like not today, right? You are tired. It's Friday or it's Saturday. Let's go from Monday, or it's like it's 30 or 29th December. Let's go from 1 January or something." Like my mind had always had many excuses. Like today you are feeling a little weak, or today is sparring day in the evening and you want to feel rested, and if you go in the morning you won't feel rested. Those are some excuses that my mind had, and like this was also the case when I started this YouTube channel. When I started recording, is what happens is when I decided to start this YouTube channel, in the beginning there was a lot of resistance. My mind would say, today you have worked out really hard, you won't be able to give that energy, you haven't eaten yet, you are very hungry, you are feeling weak, or you have this work to do, or it's evening, it's that, it's this. And I used to always and it was never like my mind said something and I was like, okay. It was all like my mind would say something like, today you have worked out really hard, but then I would like, but I'm going to work out this hard every day. But today you did that strength and conditioning session, so your hand movement will not be that good. But then I would say no, but I should do it. I want to make a lot of money. But your video, but my mind would say like, your video quality won't be that good. So how are you going to make money? So it would be like a debate inside my head, and for some reason I always lost, right? And I bet that this also happens to you. Is like when you decide to do something and you say tomorrow, and you don't just procrastinate like in a single way. You debate your mind, and then you you know lose that debate. So when I started going in the morning, when I tackled that thing to go in the morning and the evening, right? Then I like didn't notice much that how did I do it. But when I used to like when I like decided to start my YouTube channel, and I was really struggling, like even more than when I started going in the morning, even more than that. So then I thought, yeah, that this same thing happened to me at that time. What did I do at that time, which made me do this? Like what did I do? Like I tried so many tricks. I also tried like what people say, just show up, right? So I tried that also, like just show up. I used to show up. I used to put my laptop in front of you, start scripting, and in halfway of my scripting, I used to get up and like close the work basically. So that is also what I did. I tried so many tricks, but nothing used to work. My mind would always and always win from me, right? I didn't even know like how I started going in the morning. I really gave it a thought one day, and I found out finally. So now, then, and if this is also your problem, I promise, just do this, just try this, right? And a lot of you will see the change. A lot of you will start doing the thing on which you are procrastinating. If you are procrastinating like this also works with if you are doing this also works with you relapsing. Like if you have a bad habit and you are relapsing, and before relapsing, you have this debate in your mind, right? Should I do it or should I not do it? For example, for some people who watch con or vap, right? There is this debate which I've very commonly seen in my students and in my some of my friends, right? I won't name them. That their mind, like they don't just relapse, like they get a thought and relapse. They get a thought, then they debate, then no, I'm not going to do it. But then they get another thought, and after debating their mind for a while, at the end, their mind wins. Every time, every fucking time. So I really gave this a thought, and I made this system, which really works. This had worked for my students, for my friends, right? For basically everyone that I've told this system to. But this takes a condition. Like this has a condition. You really should want to do or not do it. Like if you're starting a good habit, you really have to want to do that bad habit. Or if you want to leave a bad habit, you really have to want to leave the bad habit. Just decide right now. And I know that you know how bad that habit for you, or how good that another habit for you is. Right? And I know you want to do it. So just listen to me, and I promise I will make you do it or not do it. Right? So let's start with an example. So let's say there are two debaters, right? And A and B. And A has only debated B in his entire life, and B has only debated A in his entire life. Right? They don't debate any other person. Like they only debate themselves. Each other. Sorry. Right? A has won countless number of times from B, and B has only won, let's say, a few times, two times, four times, five times, not more than that. So A has won countless number of times from B, and B has won only 2 to 4 times from A, like just a few times. If you want to put your money on one of them for the next debate, on which one will you put your money? If you have a average 2-digit IQ, you will put your money on A, who has won countless number of times, who has defeated B in debate countless number of times, right? So why are you trying to debate your mind? If you understand this, if you have a 2-digit average IQ, then why are you trying to debate your mind? This is the exact way you should think while debating your mind. The key to win the debate each and every time is to not debate and ignore it. Your mind has convinced you countless number of times not to do that habit or to do that habit, right? Not to do the good habit and to do the bad habit. Since you started that bad habit, since that day, your mind has convinced you to do it, even though you know, like even after you got to know that it is harmful for you. And no matter how good that good habit is for you, let's say if it is working out, if it is like making YouTube videos, if it is related to your dream, if it is practicing that guitar, if it is studying that subject, whatever it is, even if it is related to your passion, your mind will still convince you, and your mind is still able to convince you not to do it for countless number of times. Still you are trying to debate your mind, still you are trying to debate it. It should not make sense to you. What I want you to do next time, before that, you will put your money on A, right? Who has defeated B countless number of times. And there is one more thing which you can put your money on, and that is the course that I have made, Primal Discipline, link in the description, which you will definitely need to make this thing flawless for you. This tactic, this system which I'm going to explain to you, takes a lot of discipline. And if you learn about discipline, if you are a disciplined person, this will be flawless for you. I promise. You will do it the first time around if you are a disciplined person, if you learn how to be a disciplined person. Just check out the link in the description. So, what I want you to do next time is whenever you are going to do that habit or not do that habit, whenever your mind and you are debating, what I want you to do is ignore it and say, Do it now. Maybe this video is about doing the work. This video about killing procrastination. So what I want you to do is just say, do it now. For example, you say that you are going to the gym in the morning. You woke up, you close your alarm, and you are there debating. You are there sitting down debating. Yeah, should I go today? Should I not go today? Yesterday was very hard work. I didn't get enough sleep. This, that. Do it now. But like my so much pain in my shoulder. I don't know. I maybe slept wrong. It is do it now. Do it now. Just say this and just go and do it. Stop debating your mind. You will lose. Your mind is a better debater than you. If you call it a debater, I don't know what you call that. But yeah, your mind debates better than you. It knows you and it knows how to defeat you. It knows each and every weakness of yours, each and every strength of yours, everything about you. But you don't know shit about it because you have not studied anything about it. Right? That is why I made that course. It will teach you a lot about your mind and will give you a very powerful mindset. You will learn to control your mind and do what it takes to become someone, to become great. The only thing that can change your fate is discipline. Go and check out the link in the description. It will change your life.